Have you ever wondered how a single grain of pollen can spark the creation of a whole new plant? It's a process that's as fascinating as it is vital to the survival of our ecosystems. Today, we're delving into the world of pollination, exploring its different types and their unique mechanisms. Wind pollination, or Anemophily, is the first type we'll discuss. Think of plants such as grasses, conifers, oaks, and birches. These plants aren't interested in attracting pollinators with flashy petals or sweet nectar. Rather, they produce a massive amount of lightweight, powdery pollen that the wind can easily carry. The anthers in these plants are designed to allow the pollen to disperse efficiently with the air currents. On the receiving end, feathery stigmas catch the airborne pollen grains. Prime examples of wind-pollinated plants include crops like maize, rice, and wheat. Next, we have water pollination, also known as Hydrophily. This type of pollination is a rarity, found mostly in aquatic or semi-aquatic environments. These plants release their pollen into the water, either free-floating or held in a sticky substance called mucilage. As the pollen travels through the water, it finds its way to the female reproductive organs of other flowers. Seagrasses, water lilies, and pondweeds are classic examples of water-pollinated plants. Finally, we find ourselves in the realm of animal pollination, or Zoophily, which is the most common form of pollination in flowering plants. In this mutualistic relationship, the plant and the pollinator both benefit. The plant offers the pollinator a reward, think nectar, pollen, or other resources, and in return, the pollinator transports pollen between flowers. Flowers that rely on this method are often showy, fragrant, and nectar-rich to attract their pollinators. They may also have specific adaptations like bright colors, strong fragrances, and intricate shapes to facilitate pollen transfer. Within animal pollination, we find subcategories based on the type of animal involved. Insect pollination, or Entomophily, involves insects like bees, butterflies, moths, beetles, and flies. Each insect has its own preference for flower characteristics, such as color, shape, and scent. As these insects move between flowers collecting nectar or pollen, they unintentionally transport pollen grains, thus aiding in pollination. Bird pollination, or Ornithophily, involves birds, particularly hummingbirds and sunbirds. These birds are attracted to brightly colored, nectar-rich flowers, often red or orange in hue. The flowers are usually tubular or bowl-shaped to accommodate the long, slender bills of these birds. As they feed on the nectar, their heads or bills come into contact with the flower's reproductive organs, transferring pollen in the process. Lastly, bat pollination, or Chiropterophily, involves bats, which are nocturnal pollinators found mainly in tropical and desert regions. They are attracted to flowers that open at night and exude strong, musky scents. In summary, pollination is a vital process that facilitates the reproduction of flowering plants. Whether it's through the wind, water, or animals, each type of pollination plays a key role in maintaining the diversity and abundance of our ecosystems. Understanding these processes is not just fascinating, but it also underscores the interconnectedness of life on our planet.